Alright, y'all. What's up? How y'all doing? About 12 of you watching right now. We're going to jump into some live TA here. We'll wait for everybody to jump in, give you some music. I'll find you on my phone so I can read the chat.
Give it a few tries, nothing goes right in its time. Kill all its bad dreams, wonder about no things, circles and spirals in mind. But we know that this song is not about to know.
All right. What's up? How are y'all doing? Good audio and video? Let me know, please. In the comments, if everything looks good and sounds good, we'll get into the chart analysis and see what's going on. All right, just got 12 of you here. We need some more. Glad you love the music. Try to change it up a little bit here and there. That's an obscure group called Tally Hall. All right. Let's see what's going on. So let's see. There's enough of you here. I can get going on the TA. Everybody else can watch the replay. So good to see y'all. I'm going to skip all the what's the word? All the pleasantries and just say hello to everybody. And instead of individually, we're going to look and see what's going on the charts. Okay. All right. So yeah, we got to watch out. We got XRP in 2 hours, guys. 2 hours, I believe. If I remember right, it's 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time that the drop happens for XRP. So what's that mean for the markets? Well, I'm looking at a little bit of a dump right here in XRP. We'll see how far it goes down. I've got a potential target area that it's coming to right now, whether we get a reversal or not. I'm not sure, but it looks like a potential flat in BTC. But BTC is not moving like XRP is. XRP is, oh, wow, look at that dump. Right on camera. Boom. Right through the target. Went to the deeper target area of 1618. We'll see if that's a good buy zone for you. That looks like it could be a good buy if you're trading. Maybe it's a potential. It's certainly a place I would look. But guys, I'm live with you. I'm not trading. Of course, you can't leverage XRP right now, right before the drop anyway. So all this is prepping. Watch the moonshot right now, guys. Watch it. Here it goes live right here, potentially here. Boom. We'll see. That looks like a three-wave correction that just happened on XRP, and there might be some more upside, guys. Might be. We'll have to see if we get follow through or we get continued drop here. BTC, is not doing much. I think all eyes are on XRP right now. So let's jump into the analysis of XRP only for now. We'll look at BTC shortly. Let's see, 2 hour chart, guys. There we go. So yeah, usually after the drop, there's a dump, guys. And so this little pump action that you're seeing is probably just preliminary kind of, people, the market, trying to mess you up for sure, I would guess. But there again, I don't know. I never know anything for certain. Trust me, guys, I don't know for certain. But we could be heading for a drop here. Right now, I was telling the group today, it really is. We are at a crux, just a crossroads in the market. It could be up or down, up or down. XRP even looks similar to a triangle here, but I'm not inclined to believe it's a triangle because of the way this rides the trend line. It's just not very good as a triangle. Looks like that dump is actually beginning finally. So we'll have to see here. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I can't tell you for certain on the small time frame. Let's just watch it for a second and see what we got. So I've got targets sitting right where we are. We're at right now. We are sitting at the 127 extension, getting a little bit of a bounce. I don't know if it's going to keep rocking or not, guys. Keep rocking, but it looks like short might be the way to go for now. But it's at that place where it could reverse like immediately. We'll have to wait and see. We got a three-wave move off the top, guys. Hit the 127 and this reversal that came down into this territory. Most likely, I guess, Max, I think, is down, brother. but I can't, obviously not sure for sure, but it looks down to me. If we break this low here, right there, that invalidates a 1 2 1 2. So right now we could have a 1 2. Oh, that's 1 and a 2. Okay, and then it could go up from there. Okay, but that's the bullish look at it. Okay, so possibility, but she's coming pretty deep here to be. So if it gets past here, what is that, 54.70, that invalidates the 1 2 1 2. Okay, so if you guys are not part of this and you're trading XRP, my group had a warning here. Let me see if I can find it. I just mentioned once we got that little pump, guys, I sent this this picture out right there. Let's see. No, that's Bitcoin. Excuse me. There's XRP looking at coming down, maybe to target and maybe up. But I just basically said that this is, where is it? Where was the mention? I just basically said it looks like a flat, and there it is. Looks like a flat, and we're going down. So we should watch out for that. So certainly got the down move after the flat played out. So we'll see if it's done or if it's got some upside. BTC is slower moving, guys. There's pretty clear flat here. There's a 3-wave there. That is a 3-wave right there. You can't see the wick there. And then we got a 5-wave move. Now, I'm not sure if that 5-wave move is done or we have one more wave up, but it looks like we're going to be coming down back to this region from, just looking at structure here. So we could have something like this. We got a 5-wave move here. And then this whole thing is going to be a 3-wave. And then we'd look for another target up back at about $18,400 and see where price goes from there. We'd look for a 3-wave move, basically. That's what that would be. 3-wave move. Boom, 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 like that. And then so after a move like that, if it stops and shows reversal signs, we'd be looking for another low. Or at least a down on the direction for the next wave would be down, and we could analyze from there. If it's going up, guys, then we've got a 1 2, guys, and this is going to make it up to the 1618. So if we were to come down here and then reverse for a long and have and get up here to the 1618 extension, guys, we'd be looking at the reversal wave that I've been looking for a while, but I've been warning you guys as the potential. We'd be looking for that wave to really get kicking that way. So that's a trade setup. That's the matrix move we've been talking about. But guys, remember I said if it pumps like that, most likely it's going to dump. So let me show you what that would look like on the chart. I'm going to just remove all my drawings here and go to the 2-hour chart here. Boom. There we go. So as we zoom out, just to understand context here, what we could have is a W wave, an X, and then we got the Y wave. It finished right here, and now we're getting the reversal 1. We're getting the reversal 1, 1, and a little 2. Or this is a 4th wave, and we're going to get a 5th wave, and could come back and then go up. Okay, there's any number of things. You can see how this came back and then went up like that. So this could go ahead and fold over and come back and retest the bottom and go on up. It's hard to tell what the count is for now, but I do have a little bit of a down wave right now is my bias. Okay, all right, let's see here. Why would we not expect a dump beforehand? Well, there's a couple of reasons. There might be people buying XRP for at the last minute. So a final little push of people buying XRP, right before it happens, so that they get their tokens, and then right afterwards they would sell it. So the dump would come after. Maybe I don't know. I can't be certain of that, but that's just an idea. That's just an idea I've thought of. How does this play out? How does the spark event, the airdrop happen in a couple hours? How does the market respond to such a thing? So this looks like some kind of a weird leading diagonal, maybe with a 3-wave pullback and maybe continuation down, or we have one more wave up. Just looking at the micro count, could do that, or it could just go down from here. We got 3 waves right there, so but that looks like a really odd shaped leading diagonal, potentially 3-way pullback, and then we could be getting that wave down that I was just referring to. This is the 2-minute time frame, guys, so you got to understand where we are in the chart. It's just a wave trade setup that I've been eyeing here. So basically we had a move down here, we had a 3-wave up, okay, that was a flat, and now we look for an impulse. Should get fairly strong if it's going to happen this way. I don't know if it's going to happen this way, but it could. It should get pretty strong and impulsive from that point on. Get down here to the 1-to-1 or the 127, about 17.8 to 17.9, and that's a trade setup. Basically, just giving an idea for a trade setup that if price gets down here, that would be a 3-wave move, and then we'd expect a move back up after that. If this has continuation down to the downside, we'd have to look at this a little differently, but this is the way I'm looking at it for now. Could get deeper, could get more complex than that, but yeah. XRP has a move down, a 3-wave up, and then another down, but it came pretty deep, guys. It came to the past the 1618 pretty strongly. So I think a lot of people are expecting a dump. This preliminary dump happened. There's a good chance it starts pumping, and everybody's like, "Oh no, I missed it," and creates FOMO before the real dump at 7 o'clock tonight. So that's another possibility as well. Just looking at different things with you, okay? All right, so those are my ideas on the small time frame, guys. There's 67 of you watching. Welcome, God. Guys, appreciate it. And God, too. Well, we're glad he's here as well. All right. So what's the dump 50 minutes before the snapshot? Yeah, right. I think it could just be a preliminary bit, a large flat in play. So, Grace, break a leg. my wife and daughter are in a musical tonight. They're doing "It's a Wonderful Life" in St. Joseph, Missouri, at a nice theater, and I'm not going to opening night. We're going to go Sunday to see them. So they're on for opening night. "It's a Wonderful Life," the musical. So anyway, yeah, this has got hidden bull divergence here on XRP right here. So you can see that working as well. So we might, this trade idea may play out. Okay, we'll have to wait and see. I'd like to see Bitcoin finish its way down here to target together with XRP, and I'd like to see them pump at the same time. But so this is kind of the zone that I'm watching for a potential long. Get down here, get some hidden bullish divergence. If that would get working here on the larger time frame. We'd have to wait and see. So, all right. What are your questions, your thoughts? I'm just kind of sharing what I'm seeing in the market. All right. Yeah, what do you guys think this airdrop's going to do to the market? Let's see what you guys are saying here. 71 of you, welcome if you're just brand new to the channel. I'm an Elite Wave trader, kind of giving you the micro count right now. We're not focused on the macro, just kind of looking at the micro. I'm going to look at the macro just in a minute. And we'll see what goes on here. So, win 9K, Scotty. We're probably going to see 20K again, I would imagine. That's what I've been betting on, seeing 20K or higher before we see 9K if we get that low. So, yeah, I'm not sure about that one there. What's up, Joseph? How are you, man? Good to see you. Let's see. Poland, and you're in the UK now, so welcome, sir. Flustrat. What's up, Kyle? Let's see. Thanks for hitting the likes, Chemo. What's up, Merle? Yep.
Am I not allowed to play computer games?
No, you can't. But you can watch TV.
Okay.
That's my son. Yeah, rally before the big dump. Yeah, and keep in mind, guys, when everybody's expecting a dump, it may surprise you, or the market may dump, but it may dump in a way you're not expecting. Okay, or the market often does what you expect, but it just does it in a way you're not expecting. So you put a low ball buy in. Nice job. Yeah, it's always worth a try. Shoot, if it goes down, really low, shoot, it might be a good idea to put low ball buys in there. See if it gets bought up. So. Let's see what else. Anybody pull back on XRP? Yeah, maybe. Hey Lucas, let's keep our let's keep our comments kind and gracious, man. Instead of let's just have an environment where we can talk, and if you don't understand that the market goes up and down in waves, that the idea that I just shared is it's going to go down first and then up and then dump. Okay, that's what I've been sharing for a while. That's an idea, but I don't know, and I say it all the time. I don't know what the market's doing. So the sarcastic comments they're not welcome here, and I usually just silence people that do that kind of stuff. So I change your tone, brother. I appreciate that, man. I don't know how much a Spark token. I really know nothing about Spark tokens. I just know that it's going to have an effect on the market. It's going to have an effect on the market. So this is the current idea I'm playing on here for now, and then after the drop, sometime tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think the dump is gonna happen like immediately after the airdrop. I mean, it could, but I don't know that it's gonna be that predictable. I think it's gonna come and set up on the chart, and we'll be able to see it. I think, but I don't know. Okay. No, I'm pretty sure the snapshot's at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Let me pull up the Discord. Somebody posted it in here. Tommy T did. Let me go back and find. There it is. Here's a snapshot. World time right here. New York, December 11th. That's today, 7 p.m. Okay? So, yeah, there it is. California, it'll be December 11th at 4 p.m. So we got about an hour and 45 minutes. An hour and 45 minutes. So. I've never studied the airdrops. Guys, what you're going to get on the channel is a pure chart reader. I read charts. I'm not the guy who really understands what each crypto is and what it does. But you ask me what the chart's doing, I'll tell you where it's going, or at least where the probabilities are, and to try to give you an edge on that. But man, I'm not going to be the one to explain everything to you as far as how what each crypto is for and why it was made and the fundamentals of the crypto. This Spark token, I just heard about it a couple of days ago, to be honest with you, and I know it's going to affect the chart. And so I'm looking at the chart from a technical analysis perspective and say, okay, what can I see that could possibly happen right now? And the first thing I saw that I just shared immediately, and it happened on camera, is when I started, I had this setup drawn. In fact, here it is in the Discord. Let's see right here, Crypto Majors chat. Let me go and find it. Right there. I had that before it happened. I had this drop. It just came lower to a lower target, but targets are just ideas, but that was predicted, man. So you could have shorted that and made some money. So anyway, but that's what the chart was showing me, right? Because of wave structure, and particularly because of BTC and the wave structure that BTC was showing me. It was showing this kind of a wave structure. And so I also posted a chart on BTC right before that, basically saying, where is it? Blah, blah, blah. Right there. Looks like a flat. Go up here and then come back down. And we are right in the middle. So I took some stuff off my chart there, but you can see here, guys, that I had this drawn before it happened. Before it came down, I had this arrow drawn down. And certainly there it is. So it's not like I'm predicting the future. I'm just taking wave structures, guys, and looking at the wave structures, applying Elliott wave rules and saying, you know what? That structure looks like a flat. And when a flat plays out, a flat normally goes to this fib extension, and it usually will retrace in this manner, after a flat is made. And so I'm just basically using high probability setups here and applying Elliott wave to give what I think the next move is. And anybody that's been part of the Discord over the last several days, I've been tracking these waves like a maniac, working really, really hard for you guys. If you're not part of the Discord, let me invite you in. It's a great place to be, a great community. We've got 100 traders in there that are committed to learning Elliott wave and trading from an Elliott wave perspective to get their edge on the market. And I've been just teaching left and right the past several days, just helping new people come into the group and protect their capital and trade smart. And so we've been doing our best to trade with good psychology and good trading practices and teaching along the way so people understand. So invite you in. It's very reasonable. We just ask you to become a supporter on Patreon. There's a tier 1 and a tier 2 of support, and either of those tiers of support will get you into the group. I'll send a link right to you. So there you go. So anyway, there we go. Oh, sorry, Rob. Yeah. So go back. Let's go back to the altcoin chat here and find. Yeah. So in the UK, midnight, the airdrop happens. Hong Kong is 8 a.m. on the 12th. In Australia on the 12th, it'll be 11 a.m. Houston in the U.S., it's going to be 6 p.m. Sao Paulo, South America, is in Sao Paulo, it'll be December 11th at 9 p.m. And Dubai, Africa, is going to be December 12th at 4 a.m. And then Perth, December 12th at 8 a.m. So those are the different places. So looking in about basically all those times, about an hour and 40 minutes from now, hour and 37 minutes to be exact. Okay, all right. Canada, that's going to be Eastern time. So most likely, Vancouver, you're going to be in California time, probably about 4 o'clock. Between 4 and well, if you're in Canada, I don't know what time it is. So it's an hour and 35 minutes from now. So listen, guys, I don't know what the market's going to do. Let me make that clear. I don't know. This wave is coming very impulsive and very deep. So it's really surpassed the level of a flat that I was looking at. And you know, the idea may not play out. In fact, the bullish divergence that we had on the chart a minute ago is now played out. So this might indeed be a dump that we were expecting. But I would expect the dump, to be honest with you, after the drop, not before. Seems like there would be a buying frenzy. Of people buying up XRP right before the drop, so they would have it in their wallets, so that when the Spark snapshot is taken, their wallets are taken care of. And then after that, they don't want the XRP anymore. They just wanted the Spark token. They just start selling. And this might be a preemptive sell. But why would anybody sell? And here's the thing. Why would anybody sell before the drop? The whole point is to have the XRP in your wallet at the time of the drop. And then if you wanted to sell it, it would be after the drop that everybody would sell. So it makes sense to me that this little drop right here is a preemptive little pump that might come, I don't know, I can't be certain, over the next hour and a half or something, right before, it might be happening now, right before the snapshot's taken. There might be a bit of a buy up. So it makes sense that the market makers want to have that token as well. So they make it look like the chart's going down. Maybe people start selling preemptively and say forget about the token because they don't want to lose their money. And then they're buying. And I'm just talking about a scenario that I might see. So I can't know that for sure. So, but that's a possibility as well. So anyway, but again, it makes sense to me to be, it would be a pump before all the way up until the drop, and then afterwards the dump to begin maybe. So I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see if we get a pullback here or not. But BTC, I'm still waiting for this to follow through. It may or may not follow through. We'll have to wait and see. We could stop at the 786, a shorter target, and head on up and be some kind of a correction. We do have the hidden bullish divergence working here, but a drop down would take that out. Let's do a little macro, guys. Let's do a little macro analysis since people are asking me about the macro. There you go, Michael. See, that's what I'm saying. People are buying before the drop. So, Craig, that's a good that's a good possibility. So yeah, and that might be, we might have already pumped, but it would make sense though that the buyers would want to hold for an hour and a half and then dump it. So I don't know. Not according. Let's see. Oh, it's an hour and a half. Yeah, as far as I know, it's 7. Oh, it is 34 minutes, guys. My bad, y'all. My bad. It is 30. Guys, I was wrong. Everybody, Crypto Fever, thank you. Midnight is in 34 minutes, okay? Not 2 hours, but 34 minutes. I did the math improperly in my head. Oh, wow. Thank you. Good correction. Good call. So, yeah, there might be, yeah, here we go. They're front-running dumpers here. Let's see. But this makes sense from an Elliott Wave perspective. We were looking at this today as a short, and we shorted in the group from here. And it went up, and I don't know if anybody held that or not, but this was the area we shorted right there, that pullback. I was not expecting that pullback, but I would have held through it. And it would have been a nice profit there. So anyway, Kraken wouldn't let me short it because of the drop, so I wasn't able to leverage XRP short that particular drop. So I was kind of frustrated at that because I knew it was a good entry, and I knew it was on the chart. I knew it was going to be a great trade, but yeah. Yeah, it is kind of very strange price action, but again, we got 30 minutes before the drop. We might have a bit of a pump like right now, okay? Let me zoom out a little bit, do a little macro charting here. There's a chance here, guys. We are dealing with a triangle, though I don't like it. There's a lot of reasons I don't like it, but it's a chance. But if we break below this line here, it's going to be short for sure. Look at that, guys, just going, isn't it? Yeah, it sucks, Daniel. And that's probably, and that, Craig, you might have a point there. It's a worthless coin. It only has value because people give it value. It gives everybody incentive to hold on to XRP, hold it and buy it, buy it, buy it. It artificially pumps that market, and then the market makers just sell it off because the stupid coin doesn't have any value. It might, if you know how to trade that coin, if it pumps for a day or two, and then it's gonna dump. It's gonna go straight up. Like every other coin, it'll go straight up for a couple of days, and then it's just going to tank. Okay, so it's just a way for the market makers to take your money. Okay, but there is clear down on these charts in the short term right now. So that down move was actually predictable and seeable in the wave structure that we got today. Okay, because we only got a 3-wave move right there to the 127 extension. So that drop was seeable. So, yeah. Just realize, guys, the market always comes back. It's all scammy, mega scum. It's all scammy. These we had to talk about it last night in the Discord. I just explained how market makers work. It's all a scam to take your money. You just have to know the scam and play with them. And so a lot of times I'm calling for a down move and people poo-poo me because, it's going up. And then it'll do just that. And now, and then I'll call for up and people are like, no, it's going down to 9,000 and it'll go up. So, I mean, it's just, guys, you just got to learn to read the waves. For me, Elliott Wave tells the tale for the most part. Not as, it's a lot harder in the micro count, which I spend a lot of time doing, looking at the micro counts for people to figure out the wave action. But nevertheless, this thing is going down. If you'll look back in the chat at the beginning, basically Max said, hey, I got to go, but what do you think? And I said dump, most likely a dump. And so, that's that's what's going on, guys. I'm not predicting the future. I'm just reading the chart, and I want to teach you guys to do that. So if you want to be part of the Discord, come join it. The description's in the links in the description. Become a Patreon supporter, and then once I get the email that you become a Patreon supporter for at least $25 a month, basically, then you get access to the Discord, and it's well worth that or more. So anyway, probably more. So any of you that are new to the market, guys, or new to the Discord, why don't you put it in the chat? Just let us know what you think about it, and let them know what you think about the Discord. But anyway, I'm not selling the Discord, but guys, I just want to offer it to you. It's here, and it's reasonable, and it's a great place to be, and you're kind of missing out if you're not part of it, to be honest with you. And yeah, that's a little bit of a sale, but I'd really love to see more people come in and learn how to trade and learn how to not FOMO and understand how the market moves and just begin learning. Okay, so yeah. All right. So what'd you say there, Joseph? Yes, I tell you this. There's been 50 previous drops, and this is the first time ever. Oh, interesting. Stop trading 15 minutes before. Oh, we got 15 minutes, guys. We got 15 minutes. So let's look at the macro count on XRP. Talk about what it could do, what it might do, what it might not do. Let's look and see what we can figure out here. I don't think it's a triangle, even though I have those trend lines drawn. So let me take them off so I don't confuse you, guys. Let me show you what I'm thinking. But basically now with this drop, it looks a lot more like a down move is coming rather than an up move, okay? So what I was looking for earlier was we could interpret this as basically a three-wave move down, and then we have some kind of a leading structure, leading diagonal here maybe. That would be an impulse wave to the upside with a three-wave move back, and then we got a 1-2, and is this 1-2 and now we're going up? That's the way I was kind of looking for, but the timing doesn't seem right, does it? The timing doesn't seem right. But that's what I was kind of looking for and seeing and trading for, but just the timing didn't happen. But I was expecting a pump yesterday in the day, and maybe up here something like that, to where we got this three-wave move up here, okay? But this would be an overall and we'd be dumping now. So that's the way I was kind of interpreting time, and that was my trade idea. So I was looking long yesterday in XRP. I was long, and it just didn't play out the way we wanted, and so we stopped that trade out. So so anyway, that was one idea. Timing isn't working. So what now? My secondary count was that this is some kind of a 1-2, and this is a 1-2. Okay. Excuse me. And this would be a 1-2, and this would be a 1-2, and that would be a 1-2. And guys, this is a 1-2, and guys, we're ready. It's just a series of 1-2s revving up for a gigantic candle to the downside. I mean, gigantic candle to the downside. So if those are a bunch of 1-2, 1-2, 1-2s, then we're looking down big time. Okay? So that's the way I'm looking at that, guys. Let me look at the 10-minute chart here, see what's in there. The up count, if it's going up from here, is that's a leading diagonal. This is your bullish count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Leading diagonal. Then this is that's an ugly, really extended three-wave move down, and it's finished. Now we're going long, and it's going to go up and do what I just said. Okay, that it's going to go up and do what I just shared with you. Wouldn't this be awesome? Or mess a bunch of people up. Everybody waiting for a dump. The dump comes, but it doesn't. It's not really a dump. It actually goes up. Okay, guys, I'm kind of digging this. Makes sense to me. 1, 2, 1, 2, boom. Finish a 5-wave move. We're going to the moon, everybody. Everybody longs up here because they're freaking out. Maybe even break the top, break the high, and then dump it. Oh, man, would that not be the move? There it is, guys. Watch out for that. You heard it on the Jim of All Trades channel first. I am not saying buy. I'm not giving you a buy signal. I'm simply saying that could happen. Now, when does that get invalidated? Very quickly. It gets invalidated at the break of that low right there. So let me put a yellow line of death. That idea is out the door the moment we break this yellow line. Let's put an alert on that sucker right there. Boom. I'm going to get alerted when that, if price crosses that. If price crosses that, what I just shared with you cannot happen. It is not going to happen. Well, at least, okay, it's breaking. No, I can't say that. Here's what I can say. What I just shared with you is not probable based upon Elliott wave rules. The market doesn't play by Elliott wave rules, but Elliott wave rules interpret the market the most consistent way in the world. So I wouldn't think it would be very likely for that to go up like I just showed you to the moon, like I just showed you, if that breaks that low. Does that make sense? Rowan, I don't know if it breaks this low. I don't know we hit the red button quite yet because it could break the low. That could be a 5-wave move, 3-wave pullback way up to here, and then it goes. So be careful. Wait for the 3-wave pullback is my take on that. But again, we have 20 minutes before the drop. Wouldn't it mess everybody up if after the drop we get the pump? And it pumps like I just shared with you, and then it dumps. Crazy. BTC's coming on down like we expect. Keep on coming, baby. Looking good. How we doing, guys? What do you think? What do you think about that idea? Let me give you a target to short XRP. Boom. Boom. Now, if this doesn't break the yellow line, then this is the count. It's going to go up. The first target is right here at 72.80. The second target is right here at 79. Okay, so there's the first target and the second target. And what that's going to be, guys, if that happens, is just a giant flat. 3-wave, 3-wave, 5-wave. Okay? When that flat is finished, guys, it's going to come down and dump like crazy. Okay? It's going to dump back here. And so we would have basically a large 3-wave move like so, looking at 34 cents at the first target. I'm just guessing at where this is going to top. I don't know where it's going to top, so that's going to change my targets. But, 35 cents or so, 33 cents to 21 cents, even as low as that. I can't say that's going to happen. I don't know that's going to happen. That's a trade idea for you. You guys have to understand what trade ideas are. If you don't, I'm not telling you that's going to happen, but wouldn't that make sense based on timing, based on the chart? I can see it. Max Payne, baby. Camille, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Let me know what your question is if I can help you. Oh, how do I know this? Because okay. Oh, you're a big noob. I practice Elliott wave theory, and I'm applying Elliott wave theory to this market. So, we got 20 minutes till the idea. All right, I just gave you 167 of you here. Welcome, Welcome. I just gave you an awesome trade idea for XRP. Hopefully the market makers aren't watching. In fact, if they're watching the video now, they're like, "Ah, crap." he just gave away our plan. Now what? Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could leverage XRP right now. That's a frustrating thing. I can't. Kraken's not letting anybody, not letting me leverage XRP. So let's look at Bitcoin in light of that pump. If we get some kind of pump like that. I'm not here to give financial advice, Daryl. I just shared a trade idea. I can't tell you to sell it, but it looks like it has a possibility of pumping, but I gave you the invalidation point if it doesn't pump. The invalidation point is this low right here, sitting at 52 cents roughly. If it breaks 52 cents from this region, it's not as likely to do what I just said. It can still happen a different way, but it has to. Okay, let me. Okay. Oh, let's talk about the matrix one more time, guys. Now let me show you what else could happen. Again, I'm in a zone now. He's in a zone, baby. Okay. So what else could happen is that we could get a move that breaks both lows, this low and this low. Now, if we break both lows and get a reversal, guys, to the upside, most likely that pump is going to get up here to this range, and just watch 79 and 72 in that ballpark for a potential sell. Shoot, it could get all the way up to the 1618, 86 cents. It could get all the way up here before it drops. It's possible. So I'm not telling you to short, guys. I'm not advising you to short XRP. I'm not telling you that's going to happen. Please understand, it's an idea based on Elliott wave. It could happen. It might not happen. But do not. I'm saying this at 5:43 p.m. Central Standard Time. Do not trade that blindly if you don't know how to trade. Okay? If you don't know how to trade, and this event has a potential for price to be super volatile and super fast, do not trade that if you don't know how to trade. And even if you do know how to trade, you might just want to sit it out. So, or look for the high probability move. Okay? So that warning, okay? The warning has been given. 15 minutes. 15 minutes to... you're going to have to rewind, guys. I just shared a trade idea. I went through it. Rewind and watch it. You got 15 minutes to do it. So if you're just joining, 176 of you, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, better subscribe. You're going to get daily calls like this from an Elliott Wave perspective. And if you're not part of the Discord, you need to be part of the Discord, because I spend so many hours a day helping people learn how to trade, how to see the market the way I see it, and apply Elliott Wave rules. So if you're not part of the Discord, guys, prices go up first of the year. They're going to double most likely. Anybody that joins now gets grandfathered into the current price structure. Again, not selling you, just telling you, okay? That's just what's going to happen. So a lot of you here, a lot of you should be part of the Discord. If you want to learn how to trade, it's a great place to be. I don't know if anybody know that question for Kyle. Does it happen on Binance as well? I think it does. Can you restate your question, mob ties? Whatever that means. Restate your question for me. Well, Crypto Fever, I called that move, that matrix move out probably 5-6 days ago. He probably he watches my channel. He probably shared it. So we'll see. Sin's a good guy. I like Sin Crypto. He's a good dude. How do you join the Discord? You become a Patreon supporter. You support me through Patreon. So you go to patreon.com/GymOfAllTrades. The link is in the description. Sign up to become a supporter. As soon as I'm done the live stream, anybody that's joined, I will get you right in. I'll send you an email within 15 minutes of my ending the live stream. If you get it in before if you sign up now during the live stream, I'll get you in right after the live stream. If I was live in the Discord. How long was I live, guys, today in the Discord? I just did that mob ties. If you want to rewind, you can check it out and see. I just through the entire live, I gave some analysis already. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at BTC real quick. We got 13 minutes. I'll look at BTC with you real quick, and I'll look at the wave structure. Let me remove my drawings here. Okay, so looking at the 8-hour chart. A couple ways to look at this. We do have hidden bullish divergence working on the chart, but it's not as powerful as I'd like to see. So we may have lower targets yet on BTC. Let me give you a lower. The way I would count this is 1, 2. This is probably 3, and we're in the middle of 4. Going to come down there for a running flat and then go up for 5. It's most likely the case. The 3 is probably right there. Let's zoom into that wave right there. See the 3-wave move? That's a flat right there because this was the 3-wave move up. So there's the flat. 3 waves. Okay, that's a long extended 3-wave, but it's there. Maybe let's pull the fibs here. We got a target down here. If we go down, guys, got a target. If we just go down from here, we got a target at 17.1. We got a target down here at 16.360. Where's the CME gap, if anybody knows? And we got the third target at 15.415. That's if it's a running flat or an expanded flat, okay? Running flat or an expanded flat. So if it's a running flat, we'd talk about the upper target right here and then go. If it's an expanded flat, we're looking at coming down here to targets and then we go. But either way, we have a move there. All right, so that's a possibility there for BTC. The other possible count is my matrix count, guys, and my matrix count is this right here. It's pretty awesome. So let's see. Let me go to a different time frame. Let's see. Matrix count. Boom, boom, boom. Flat right here in the middle. Okay. And that would be basically a W. That's a 3-wave move. X. And then Y to come down. So, so right here is the low, actually. So this could come up here, possibly. And then down. So thank you for that, 17,000 CME. Appreciate that. I got to check something here, guys. Hold on 1 second. Okay, good. $10 minutes till to the Spark token. 10 minutes. I was expecting BTC to come a little lower. It still may. So my target for BTC for this little drop right here, and this is basically a kind of a flat move there. 17.9 to get back down to 17.9 and maybe go up. And so maybe maybe right before, I don't know if it's going to happen now very quickly or what. I have no concept with how BTC is going to move, in relationship to the XRP move here. So let me look at XRP now for the rest of the time. All right, guys, we got the drop there. Okay, now this looks like for now, a 3-wave move back to the upside. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. If we get continuation, so if we get price coming back down to this region here, it's a confirmed reversal. But if we get continuation up here, we're probably going to get a little pullback in continuation, and this is the beginning of our pump right now. But if it drops, so that would be a pump and not a 3-wave pullback. But if this happens and then we get reversal here that comes back down to this region right here, and especially if it breaks this low here, it's really confirmed. We got a 3-wave move, and then we're heading down more. But remember what I told you. Remember what I told you. Can't break this yellow line of death at 52.53. And if we do, then it's possible that we go down all the way, break this low as well. So there'll be a preliminary dump, maybe a pump, and then a dump again. We'll have to wait and see what the market makers do. But remember, it's going to go up and down. It's not going to go straight in any one direction. Trust me on that. Okay? It won't go straight in any one direction. It's going to fool you and fake you and take your money. So if you don't know how to trade, do not trade this event. Let's see. Pick you guys back up. Looks like 170 of you here. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, after the snapshot is taken, I don't know how long it takes to get the snapshot, but after the snapshot, you should be able to get your tokens. I don't know how long you have to hold it. Crypto WYSIWYG, I'm not sure it's a falling wedge, sir. It doesn't look like a diagonal to me. I know what you're saying. It kind of looks like a falling wedge, but I don't think so. Just would disagree with you there, not respectfully. Again, I look at everything from an Elliott wave perspective. So a falling wedge for me is a diagonal, and it doesn't have the shape of a diagonal. It doesn't have the count or the shape of a diagonal, as far as I can tell. Now, LTC, on the other hand, if you want to look at LTC, it looks like a diagonal fairly decently, but it's got a couple problems with the diagonal count. But you can see that I've got a diagonal drawn here for LTC. It's a lot better, and it's formed much better. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right there. Looks like a diagonal to me. I would agree there. But BTC, not so much. But yeah, I could be wrong. Listen, I'm not afraid to be wrong. I know that, and I don't have to be wrong. So let me just see if there's any merit to that, bro. I mean, yeah, maybe. This 3-wave right now is not a good through. Generally in diagonals, you don't get running flats like that right there. Generally, you get standard. So, I'm not a big fan of the falling wedge idea personally, but I know it would look like one based on my matrix count. It would kind of look like a falling wedge, and then it would break out to the upside like that. And so, I mean, it would kind of you'd feel confirmed, but for me, this isn't a good diagonal there. So, but appreciate the comment, man, and you might be right at the end of the day. I could be wrong, but that's my take on it. All right, we got 5 minutes till the drop. 5 minutes. So guys, right now, that looks like a 3-wave move. That's wick the 1618. Looks like down is the direction, I would think. If not, I mean, down for now is the direction for this next wave, I should say. Let me be clear here. So, it needs to reverse right now and continue up if it's not going down, like right now. So once it gets into this territory of the wave, right now, it's pretty good. I've got my first confirmation that it's a good chance it's going down. Now, there's a count that we could still have a really bullish count right now, and that would be a 1-2-1-2. Okay, so in Elliott wave 1-2-1-2, and that would imply a really, really bullish move after that. So the 1-2-1-2 is invalidated right here. So invalidation number one is that we broke this wave right here. So now this cannot be a 1-2-3-4. This only can be a 1-2-1-2, and it's a big bull move coming. Okay? If it's bearish, it's got to break this low right here, and it's going to be bear. So if we start heading this way, we got a 1-2-1-2, big move coming. 50. It's 5:56 right now. We've got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes till the drop. So back to my idea. If we break this low, then this can't be a 1-2-1-2, big 1-2-1-2. Okay, but it can come all the way down and break both of them and then start a new wave. We go up 5 waves. Remember our target up there at up here at 73 cents roughly. Right there. We got a second target at this next fib. I think you're a little late to get the Spark token, man. Because it's like 1 minute. 1 minute 42 seconds. Buy your XRP now if you want the Spark token, but I'm not giving financial advice. I don't know that it's worth it. I just soon trade. Yeah, the only indicators I use are RSI. That's it. RSI and a moving average on the RSI. 1 minute counting. This is so exciting. It's so exciting. Let me go to the 1 minute chart, guys. Look at that wave action on the 1 minute. Here, let's get the we got XRP, we got Bitcoin. Nice. Get XRP going there on the larger time frame. There's the 2 hour. There's the 1 minute. We're revving. The market's getting ready to move. This is like a news event, guys, and Forex. 14 seconds, guys. Look at all that volatility. It's everybody buying their XRP right before the drop, right before. And there she goes, looking there, stop hunting. At the stroke, baby. At the stroke. We broke both lows, guys. Broke both lows. Wow, look at that volatility. Man. That's a fake out, guys, I believe. What I would think. I'm not sure. Not giving you financial advice. Not telling you how to trade it. but now a pump could ensue here. That big move is what everybody expected. It fulfilled your expectations for what XRP should do at the snapshot. That everybody started selling, right then. And it created a big old candle of volatility. And then what might happen now is that we get a big candle, big move to the upside. It might happen. I'm not sure. I'm just saying could, but I'm not here to. It could go down, guys. It could just dump from here. That count was a bunch of 1-2s, and it just dumps. So up or down, I don't know, but I've given you the scenarios to watch for. If it starts going up, I'm going to be looking for a potential short up in that region. Bitcoin's doing nothing. So 1-2. Let's see if I can give you a target for the downside here. One, 2, 3 here, 4, 5. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, guys. Welcome. Those of you just joining in. Did a lot of TA and a lot of thoughts about XRP before it happened. Good long-term buy right now? Maybe. If you don't mind the price going down to 25 cents again. Or 35 cents. If you don't mind that kind of a drop, yeah, it's an okay long-term investment. Can you withdraw your XRP now? I mean, personally, I would probably, when you say withdraw it, do you mean sell it or withdraw it? I don't know that answer. Maybe somebody can answer that. But I would probably, I'd wait a little bit to withdraw it. If you're keeping the XRP, I might wait for it. Make sure that snapshot just happened at 6 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It has happened. Now I don't know what's entailed in that snapshot, but I would give it a little time, guys. Give it a little time. All right. All right, guys. Well, listen, that's the live stream for tonight. I just wanted to watch that with you. I might watch it just for a couple more minutes. But, guys, watch out for a down move. We have a potential reversal off of that. And our targets for the upside, if we get a reversal pump tonight, let me see if I can give you those targets again. Somewhere around 72 to 79 cents in that ballpark. Could get all the way up to 86 cents. 87 cents in that range. And then I would imagine a major sell-off after that. So we might get a false pump tonight. It's a guess. I'm just guessing. And I already explained this in the live stream. Rewind it. I'll explain everything. But we could get a false pump tonight after this thing bottoms. This wave bottoms. Okay. We long up to the top and then short the bottom, or just wait for it to go up here and then short it. So anyway, if you've subscribed, thanks so much. If you want to be part of the Discord and learn how to trade in the Gym of All Trades Discord, you can do that. Just become a Patreon supporter. The description is in, or the link is into the description, and you can have that information there. And I'm about to log off now and say goodbye to you. And then after that, I'm going to check my email, and I'll try to keep track of the email tonight. Once I get an email from Patreon, you became the supporter, I'll send you an email with a link to the Discord, and we'll get you in. It's a great place to be. So, all right, guys, you guys have a great night. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for coming. Subscribe. I'll get some videos out to you the rest of the week. But till then, talk to you later. Have a good one.